Good evening, party people. My name is Cameron. Welcome back. Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. I hope my controller's working. I haven't tested it since I plugged it back in. We're back. Yes, we're back at the studio with an X. With an X studio. It's my apartment. It's really all it is. It's nothing fancy. But we're back nonetheless. From a very successful Thankmas charity stream. You can tell it was successful because that bar up at the top has moved quite a bit, actually. And since Friday, we've received additional donations for Thankmas, benefiting the World Central Kitchen. Don't you do that to me. I gotta make my cocktail first. Gosh, there's so much stuff to accomplish. The 1,000-Year Door is opened. That's what these y'all are very excited about. I'm gonna try to whack them real good. There we go. That's what it really needed to be. But yes, we're still raising money for Thankmas. Until the end of the year, we will continue to raise money just as we had been previously. The QR code will remain at the top of the screen. You can put !donate into chats, at least over on the Twitch side. If you really need it over the YouTube side, let me know, and I will put the thing in there for you. Or I might just do it anyways, depending on how I'm feeling. I feel pretty good, so we might wind up doing so anyways. I gotta go up. That's where I gotta go. I gotta go up. But in any case, aside from everything for a moment, we've done really, really great, y'all. We have raised over $300 so far for charity. And like I mentioned before, since the last time that we streamed for charity, which was on Friday, we've actually received additional donations since then. So we raised a little over, I think we were at $300.69 as of Friday. We actually got another $50 donation from, it's not showing on the screen for some reason, from Mom and Dad. The comment is, love you. I don't know whose mom or dad that is. I think I have a pretty good idea. But what we tend to do for donations around here is we'll blow up a balloon, sign it in your favor, and then we'll pop them at the very end. It won't be as splendiferous as it was on Friday during the actual charity event, but the fun just keeps on going. So those blue ones for Mom and Dad for the $50 donation for the World Central Kitchen. And to anybody else who wants to donate, they are more than welcome to do so either in the Twitch or otherwise. It will continue for the rest of the year, which is like, what, like 2 or 3 more streams? We'll make it happen. That's a donation of $50. I don't know why I'm doing this on the small screen. Hold on a second. I'm doing it to the big screen. The swap screen. That's where we are. The big screen. There's still more to be had. There's still more fun to be had. This was a donation from Mom and Dad over the weekend. That was on the 16th, so that must have been after we ended. You were so close, Mom and Dad. But don't worry. We'll still celebrate you nonetheless. Just gonna be a little bit later. $50 donation. From Mom and Dad for the World Central Kitchen. None of this goes to me. Why would it? I'm fine. I'm afraid of where these balloons will end up because I don't, my floor is, I don't trust my floor. I'm gonna put it behind my monitor. I'm hoping I don't forget about that. I really hope that I don't. But things are going well. A couple of little news things. Hey, how you doing, says Dark Techie. Hello, Eric. How are you? Welcome back in here. Things have been going well. Things have been going very well. I feel very up and up. We raised money for charity. It was a great time in the company of friends and whatnot. Everything tastes so much sweeter in the company of friends. And speaking of things that are sweet, this one is not. I'm gonna make a cocktail recipe as I've been doing. This is a bartending channel. It's a mixology channel nonetheless, and we do things and we combine that with video games. Today's cocktail recipe is not inspired by a video game, but there's a Gibson Martini. And the Gibson Martini is a savory cocktail, and I have ideas of how to make this into a video game cocktail, which we will be doing not this coming Wednesday, not this Wednesday the 20th, but the 27th. We will be back at the bar behind me. We'll be making some more cocktails from Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. You heard it here first. Actually, I said it on Sunday, technically, because we were doing an infusion. That infusion, if you were there for that, we're just infusing gin with fruit. Take a look at the color change of this thing. This was clear. It's all nice and red now. I was hoping this was gonna come out blue. It was not blue. Evidently, strawberries really don't like keeping onto their color. And I can't open it. I tried opening it this morning, and I had a really hard time doing so it's just not going to work. So we'll do on something else in the meantime. This Gibson Martini uses onion brine. It's gonna be good. And we'll start things off here post-haste. Dark Techie says, doing all right, except I'm running on only a generator right now since 10 a.m. Oh, because I think we're all on the East Coast over here. We all got hit by this big old storm. I got to work from home this morning as I staved out the rain. My boss walked into work and got quite drenched. So I offered up the use of my heater, and everything was fine from there. So the cocktail we're doing is a Gibson Martini. You can see the recipe down there. I figured out how to do that in OBS now. It involves, it's basically a martini, but you add a little something else to it, a little something else. And actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my yoga blocks from back there, and I have a surprise ingredient that I'm gonna add because I think it's gonna make it taste even better. So let me go back here a little quick. I really gotta get a nicer way to showcase these things. I've been working with these yoga blocks for years now. For years. Gotta find these proper things. I know it's back here somewhere. I just need to find it. Alright, exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect! Perfect, perfect, perfect. So your Gibson Martini doesn't technically utilize the recipe that I'm showing you. A Gibson Martini is quite simply a martini garnished with some cocktail onions, tiny little cocktail onions. You just go over here. If you go over here, then we can actually see things getting made. There we go. There we go, right then and there. That's where a mixing glass will be. So what you usually do is you add a little, some skewered cocktail onions. I got myself a skewer, I got some cocktail onions. It's gonna go up on top. However, I like my Gibson Martinis a little dirty. It was via a mixological friend of mine who advised me after I tried this. I was like, man, I really wish it were a little more briny, a little more salty. They said, add some brine to it. And lo and behold, it makes things a little bit better. So what we're gonna do is essentially make the same martini we did last week with a different gin than before. I'm on this Knox Whiskey Works kick. I tried the pink one the other day, and now we're back to this one. This is the kind of the brown one. It's the Dry Gap Barrel Finished Gin. This was finished in, I want to say bourbon barrels? Might say it on the top. Harness the collective skill, passion. Whiskey. Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey. Barrel finished to provide gin lovers with a more traditional style gin. More traditional. Well, it's got to be whiskey because it's the Knox Whiskey Works. But this is a 5-to-1 ratio martini stirred in a glass. Let me go get our ice cube. We'll get things started over here. It takes a little while to walk around the apartment right now because progress is being made. If you haven't heard, my dearest partner Anna and I are getting married. And so, we've been doing a lot of wedding planning. All the things are finally coming together. I hope to keep all that stuff off camera because it's an absolute mess. But it's our mess, and it's a beautiful mess nonetheless. So, we're gonna take 2.5 ounces, or about 75, 74-ish milliliters of our gin. You can use whatever gin you want to. I personally wanted to try this barrel finished gin in this dirty martini, this dirty Gibson Martini, because I want to know what those other whiskey kind of barrel finished notes are going to do to the end product. I've never tried it like this before. There we go. Boop. There we go. All right, got our gin in there, which kind of looks like a whiskey. It smells so good. It is like one of the most approachable gins that I've ever smelled. It just has such a nice aroma to it. It's not as floral as other gins are, but it's got this other note to it. And it's almost not as floral, but more leafy. A little more vegetal than it is floral in a way from other gins that I've had, as opposed to being very juniper forward. It's a little dust. But at last, it hasn't even touched my mouth yet. So the next thing we're gonna add is our 1/2 ounce of dry gin. I'm using a Noilly Prat this time. What was it? Last week I used some Martini and Rossi. The Noilly Prat is newer. I was really trying to see whether or not the overall quality of this Martini will be improved by newer vermouth. Now I say newer vermouth because it's just a newer bottle than the other one. I don't know if it's as well preserved, but now that I'm on the topic of preservation, I got this inert gas that I can put into my bottles. And when you spray this into the bottles, you can keep them fresher for longer because it applies an inert gas on top of them. And supposedly, I don't know if it's witchcraft. It very well might be witchcraft for all I know. It's supposed to keep things fresher. I don't know if it's the case, but we're going with it. Randall, as my dad says, it has a more green smell to it. I would agree. Actually, such a green smell to it, you could even say that it's kind of turned green if you consider brown to be a shade of green. Randall, how are you today? Got anything in your glass? I'm curious. We have our gin. We have our dry vermouth. Now we're gonna add a little something on top of it. Personally, last time I had a Gibson Martini, I put like a splash of brine into it. And a splash for me is probably about a bar spoon or 2. I'm gonna do 2 bar spoons of our onion brine to make it a little dirty. I'm gonna see if I were being a little less careful, I'd throw like 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce in there because I like it. I like it very, very much. And in addition to that, I thought what might round this out is a little bit of celery bitters. These go relatively underutilized in my bar because I'm only recently becoming familiar with how to use savory flavors, like, for example, like vinegar, or meat things, or things like celery and other greens. I don't remember what I was looking at, but it said that you add celery bitters or saline to add a more savory aspect to the cocktail. I don't know, but I'm going to give it a try. So I'm going to add about 2 to 3 dashes of my celery bitters, the Bitter Truth specifically. 1, 2, 3. And see if that rounds things out even more. I have had this cocktail before. Slightly different. We'll see what happens. It's all about getting familiar with the flavors that you're not already familiar with. That's what mixology means to me. Randall's saying, not good, not good. And yes, 151 with some ginger ale and just a splash of green tea. So some ginger ale and a splash of green tea with the gin. That sounds very, very good. Well, if the not good was in the response to the question of how are you doing, then all of my bestest hopes go out to you. I'd pour one out for you, but if I did, I wouldn't get to taste it. So I'm going to pour one in your honor, in hopes that it does even just a little bit. So now that I got everything in this glass, I'm just quite simply going to stir things until it's chilled enough. There's a certain number of rotations. There might be science behind this. There is science behind it, the science of dilution. And it is more or less corresponding to how long you stir it for. Give it like 12 seconds or so. Maybe a little bit longer. Maybe just the entire rest of the stream. The entire rest of it is just going to be stirring the whole time. I say sarcastically. Now, I usually stir until the sides of the glass become moderately chilly to me. Oh my. Oh my, that's gonna be good. Oh my, that's gonna be good. 5 hours of just spinning. 1 eternity too late. I'm gonna grab my chilled glass from over here, and I have a strainer. As we watch this glass of ours chill. Chill, chill, chill. Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Let's strain this out. Right over top. This is my very brown-looking Gibson Martini. This is a very dirty-looking Gibson Martini. It's straight up brown. And I think that's pretty cool. Great. And now, let me take my cocktail skewer. Get some of these onions. Put this away. Put you in there. Do a little cleanup as we go along the way. Here we go. Brown is just a shade of orange. I could also consider brown to be a shade of other colors, but to each their own. So I'm just fishing for olives. What is it? Onions? Not olives. What am I talking about? No olives in this one. There we go. There's one stab. I like my Gibsons with 3 onions if I can find it. Oh, I have... Wait a minute. Work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Here's an onion. There we go. Just stab it. Don't try to push things over. There we go. Pop that on. If I were a professional, ow, I would not poke myself. And I would probably do this ahead of time. Before the rush. There we go. Oh my god, so briny. There we go. Did I draw blood? Nah, we're good. Just kind of take your brine onions and just like drop them inside. Mazzetta. Mazzetta indeed. That's the brand of cocktail onions that I use. These things like literally don't go bad. They've been sitting in my fridge forever. It's a fancy looking cocktail. Take a look at that. There's our Gibson Martini. Cool. We take these yoga blocks. Don't need these things anymore. Don't need those anymore. How's it tasting? There's just something so different about that dry gap, that barrel aged. Honestly, it's kind of close to paint thinner, but not as close to paint thinner as other drinks I've had. It's not like a peaty paint thinner type thing, like when you get with like a peated scotch or whatever, because I don't think it was a scotch barrel. But you know what? At the very end, I'm getting that note of onion. It's just kind of sitting around. It sits very, very well. But that was only my first sip. I haven't really warmed myself up yet, so let's go for sip number 2. There it is. It's almost like there's a spice that reminds me of. It's not quite, not rosemary. Oh, you know, but it is slightly rosemary-y. There's almost, it almost tastes like, oh my gosh. Almost like a pine tree, but in a good way. Imagine you threw brine on your Christmas tree, but like just a little bit, just enough for it to smell just slightly. It's oddly Christmassy. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Randall, 91 first. I can't even speak today. The reason I use green tea is ginger ale is very easy to overpower, so have to be careful, and green tea adds good flavors to strong alcohol. I like that. Personally, I find that ginger ale is much too powerful on sweetness. I tend to stay away from sweeter things. I like a nice ginger ale, but it's just odd. You'd think if I'm not the biggest ginger ale guy, then I'd opt for ginger beer, which is even more extreme, and honestly, that's a little bit too far for me in terms of that ginger flavor. Some ginger ales are really nice. They got a nice, like a Canada Dry. There's a dryness to that ginger ale. It's not as sugary, I think, if I'm quoting the right ginger ale. That makes sense to me. I think they go by Starry now. One of the things, like, switched, because it's not, I don't remember if that was Canada Dry, but I totally vibe with that. I think the ginger ale is probably the weakest soda. But either way, it makes for some really great highballs. Tea highball, gin highball, I guess. Add the ginger ale to it, you got highballs. It's easy. Nice fizzy drink with some spirit in it. Kicks it up a little bit. I like that. Canada Dry for the same reason. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Well, awesome there. I like that. That whole recipe of, what is it? That note of, it was ginger ale, green tea, and gin. I'm gonna write that down for myself. So if I use this suggest, what is it? Ginger ale, hot green tea, and gin. And I use that one. Oh, 151 is rum. I'm sorry. I was totally wrong about that. You did say 151. 151 with some ginger ale. My mind was on the gin. Scratch that. Suggest ginger ale, hot green tea, and correction. 151 rum. That's the one. Anybody, by the way, can use that suggest command, and it basically sends me a DM immediately, and it allows me to not forget things. So now, I got a little note in my thing saying in my DMs, not really DMs, saying that apparently this guy named CameroxnWithAnX said, ginger ale, hot tea, and correction, 151 rum. And anybody can use that. If you really want to use it to bother me, I will eventually turn it off. I will nerf the abilities. But for the most part, it's just a means for anybody else to be able to help me keep track of things, because otherwise these things kind of go right out of my head. I tend to forget these things. But some of these things will wind up showing up one day. I do like that idea with the green tea. I just did a cocktail the other day with some green tea in it, but it was a lot more complex and it had like absinthe and there was no rum in it. But that sounds delightful. In any case, let's get back to the game. Back to the game. Here we are. Back to the game time. The 1,000-year door has opened. And as such, we must go inside of it, obviously. Mario's asleep because I didn't click the right button. There's spooky dooky stuff happening downstairs in the 1,000-year door. Evidently, you did not, in fact, need the crystal stars to open them, because somebody else completely managed to just overpower the door, just straight up open it. Mario, that's Luigi, boy. Observe the M on his cap. The M stands for which I guess could be construed as Luigi, so maybe I'm the wrong one there. I could very well be wrong. This is not the 1,000-year. Hate this. I'm constantly forgetting where the hell the 1,000-year door is. That's not the 1,000-year door either. Dummy. I don't know what I'm doing. The question be this. Was I a drinker first or a video gamer first? Video gamer. I was a very, very young boy when I touched my first video game, and I was a significantly older boy, percentage-wise, when I had my first drink, so to speak. Do you know my first drink? When was my first drink? Somebody guess. 21 is the correct answer, but I could be convinced otherwise. Can't you be both? Can I be both, Mario and Luigi? You can. You can be whatever you want to. Technically, this is just a color badge. If you apply the green badge and the yellow badge, you become the purple. But I don't have the yellow badge yet. I just got the green one. Hello, Frankly. Hello, buddy. How's it going? What kept you, Mario? Well, it doesn't matter now. I was drinking, actually. I was leading up to this very moment to deal with your sorry ass. That hurts. But it doesn't matter now. I don't think they're in the vicinity anymore. They must have found another way to get through the door. I wonder if it was through a hole in the wall. I mean, both a drinker and a gamer first, some say that my first nuptials out of my mother's womb was whiskey. And I was born with a controller in my hand. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Enough of those silly solo dialogues that you do to the fourth wall. I'm getting tired of it. Hold aloft the last crystal star. You got it, buddy. This is the moment when the door doth open, when we unleash the great treasure that lies within. Oh, here cometh the great treasure the crystal stars have hidden from us. It's certainly not an evil, evil, evil demon that we must sacrifice a virgin heart to. None of that. It's definitely our wildest dreams and riches. Couldn't be anything else. Could have fooled, but you could fool me, to be perfectly honest. Isn't that beautiful? We'll have a single cocktail for every one of those in like a month from now, after I'm married, because that's just too damn stressful. Crackety! Look, the door! The store's turning colors. Turning colors. That last one looks lavender to me. Maybe the last crystal star needs to be lavender. Is that doable with the color yellow? I don't really know. Oh! Wow, would you look at that? Now that's pretty spooky. That's pretty spooky. That definitely looks like treasure to me. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Okay. Into the breach, Mario. Come on, buddy. Come on. Controller in one hand, a glass of White Russian in the other. At birth. At birth. This is a... Was it the Big Lebowski or Great Lebowski was the White Russian? The Dude, or something like that. I don't think... I remember reading the book. I think I read the book of the Lebowski, whatever it was. Or the one that the Lebowski was based off of. It was about the guy who, like, never wanted to play bowling except once, so he could remain perfect throughout his entire life. I don't exactly remember what that book was. It might have just been called Large Lebowski. The large swaths of velveteen carpet. The Palace of Shadow doth beckons to us. Bobbery's like, what's going on here? This place is rather ugly, but we haven't a choice in the matter, old boy. We must get in there and save Peach before this hullabaloo goes any further. Let's go, dear boy. Dear boy. My dearest, dearest boy. Let me pat your head, Mario. Are you a head pats kind of boy? Oh my god. This place terrified me as a child. And it only mildly disturbs me as an adult. Are there floors? Are there floorboards? Floorboards? Floorboards. Floorboards. Looking for secret floorboards. I want some star pieces. Any of them? Nah, that's fine. I'm just proceeding a little too quickly here. Getting ahead of myself. Randall says, I think a White Russian is vodka and milk. I believe it is indeed. Vodka and some form of milk they call cream. Could be thinking of something else. That's definitely a White Russian. Oh, a stopwatch. What will I do with that? Probably nothing. And I bet there's a hidden block over here. Or I'm just high, and I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fair, too. This feels appropriate to roll down. And then I think the, what is it? The Black Russian. Oh, I believe. The White Russian is vodka, coffee liqueur, or just coffee. That's the Black Russian. Vodka and coffee, basically. And then you add cream to that to make a White Russian. And then the other one, oh, there's another one, and it's a twist on it. It's the other Russian. And I don't remember which other Russian it is. But there's another one that's kind of like that. And I don't remember it off the top of my head. Once upon a time, I used to know every single cocktail in the book. Once upon a time was way in the future. I don't want this repel. Well, now I couldn't have it even if no, okay. Can I not have the stopwatch then? I don't really want the stopwatch. Hello! You seem nice. Can I touch you with my hammer? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Usually dangerous logic in any other situation. But I don't think you're capable of speech. Oh, they did my dudes dirty. Why they gotta do my dudes dirty in the audience? I gotta do that. Bobbery, where are you good here? Are you good, Bobbery? You doing all right? Oh! Well, you're dead. That's great. How does jumping on you work? Does it work okay? I forgot. We can sometimes Mario giggles when he attacks now, and that's I think lovely. Get him! All right. There is such a slight. Ooh, on every sip now, I'm getting like the slightest hint of the Gibson, of the cocktail onions, the brine, and it's delightful. Man, it's so good. It's almost sweet to the taste. What does it remind me of? It really does kind of remind me of celery and onion. I love that. Swoopula! The one who swoops! And sucks blood, because it's definitely a portmanteau on Dracula. Party time, says GG. GG, bro. Good game, good game. Party time. Party time, playtime is over? Party time begins. Spiced rum and coffee topped with ice cream called a Black Flag seems to be similar to a White Russian. I'm sure there's an innumerable amount of variations. And I'm sure that is one of them. That sounds delightful, though. That's almost like a... That's what when you do that with coffee, it's called an affogato, right? Milk. Ice cream. Black Flag. I love it. But if it's supposed to be based on, like, a White Russian, why not call it, like, the Red Curtain or something like that? But I guess if it's not red, that does it really apply? I don't know. Here's a hot take in terms of cocktail mixology. A caipirinha is I believe, a Brazilian cocktail that uses cachaça, muddled limes, and I want to say that's pretty much it. A little bit of sugar, maybe a little bit of sugar in there. Evidently, a riff on the caipirinha is a caiprosca, and a caiprosca is basically just muddling some limes and vodka. Now, personally, the thing that makes a caipirinha the caipirinha is the cachaça. So if you don't take it all out, you don't have that anymore. You don't even get to deserve to call it a kai anything. That's just my hot take of the evening. Put some cachaça in your life, or at least something else that's sugarcane based. Hot take. But caiproscas are pretty good. It's just kind of like a Moscow Mule, but without the ginger beer. Because you got the vodka and the lime. But it's more of the lime. So, like, take of that what you will. Damn you. Damn you, dog. Ah, stop it, please. You won't like me when I'm angry, when I quite literally... Oh, do I not have the quake spell? I unequipped the quake. I unequipped the quaking. Because when I'm not quaking in my boots, bad shit happens. What pow? Is 7 all it takes? It is not. One kiss is all it takes. Fall in love with me. Possibilities. Your bomb is all I need. That just blows people up. Delightful. Please stop. Why? Stop boning me like that. I don't quite appreciate it. But... Oh, you've probably got defense. You've probably got defense. So if I use my piercing blow, it's the exact same amount of damage. So evidently your defense is non-existent. Or at least not in the way that I think it is. Well, at least we can do this. And that's fine by me. That is fine by me. Looking at my camera angle, I feel like things are odd. Things are off. But it don't matter. It don't matter anyway. Oh, if I use the tornado jump, I can hit all the air enemies. But if I power bounce perfectly, I can kill you in one turn. Just like that. I can't really snap with my left hand. It's just kind of a sorry attempt at snapping. Stop showing off, Anna! I can hear you snapping over there. Nah, who am I to tell you what to do? Live your best life. We are truly living in the best time yet. Well, that might be up for debate. Well, I think what I don't even know what I love. Oh, I can do the art attack and I can kill all of them at the same time. If I just do like, what if I do it figure 8 style? Can I do that? Oh, okay, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time if I do it like that. Or if I do it like this. I don't really know what the best course of action is here. That actually worked great. All right, that was wonderful. And they're all dead! Rum is kind of iconic with pirates, and pirates are iconic to Black Flags. That's why I call it that. Mind you, it could be called something else. Every place I go, says Randall, as I say, looking at the screen just for a brief moment, every place I go has never made that drink, or at least not in the way, so I made your own. Hey! We appreciate that! Drinks of your own creation with a story behind it? I love it. I appreciate you giving all the lore there. That's awesome. I want to kill you. Not you, Randall. This golden bullet bill. I want to power bounce it. This might not end well. Did it end well? It did end well! Nothing happened. It was actually incredibly easy. Huh. Well then. Well, already then. I just want to approach the enemy. Do you really you have so little health? Wow, you just look pretty. But honestly, that's great. That's still an advantage over some other people. It's certainly an advantage over me. I'd consider myself good looking, but certainly not very pretty. Oh no, I want the fabs! I want the flower oh man. That's okay, we'll be fine. Does hammering also does an equal amount of damage? To your pride, it does. Oh, it's actually quite a disappointing statement. Why? Why doth it be? It was gonna happen anyway. Can Bobbery single-handedly, single-wheeledly? Yeah, I guess you can. Well, congratulations, Bobbery. Very good job. Very, very good job. Get it out. Just taking the easy way out. Hello! Stylish, man. Stylish. Straight up styling. And that's what it's all about. So long as you look pretty, or handsome, or something else entirely, insert good descriptor of face here. Beautiful, suave, macho, virtuoso, carpal tunnel, rosacea, obese. All of these can be pretty and beautiful. No matter who you are, it's all about what's on the inside, and we're all just kind of fleshy on the inside. Might be a hot take, but... Oh, I can... Okay, well... Hot take, we're all dark and sticky on the inside. Unless you're a robot. In which case... I guess you're pretty electrifying on the inside. I mean, we're all kind of electrifying on the inside, too, because that's just kind of like how nerves work. But, like, in its vaguest sense, it's not really how nerves work. I mean, they kind of do, but, like, really, nerves are an electrochemical gradient. It's not... it's a difference of charge, yeah, but, like... Is it really like electric shock? I mean, you can... Now, you know what? Bio batteries are a thing. Let's just say yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, yeah. Get him, bone Bob. I believe in you. I had faith. That was cool. Now there's... Oh, that's not cool. What if I multi-bounce? Check this out. Uno, dos, tres. Oh man, that sucked. There was no trace of success. Bombshell bill. These bills are straight up burlesque. Oh, thank you. That was cool. That was cool. I take that. Haven't raised my haps in a while. Let's go with the haps. What's happening? Abstinence? Words. I wonder if there are any secret floor tiles now that I'm not running for my life down here. Why do I do this? Why do I even do this? Because I want more riches. I want more riches. That's what I want. Oh, dearest! I was gonna get something real cool. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi, Mark. Let's do this. Wait for it. Wapoo. Wapow. Nice. And just like that, Dracula is gone. He gone disappear. Disappear. But I want the... All or nothing. Hit action commands. Attack rises. Fail. It drops to 0. That's pretty... Ugh. Don't you hate it when the... Don't you hate it when the floor be spiking like that? Carefully. Carefully now. Watch it. Carefully. 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 Very carefully. Hello there. Hello there. Nice to see you. Hi, how are you? Fine, thank you. I need to change that. I've been slowly thinking about ways to make the channel alerts and stuff a little more mixology themed, a little more bartendy themed, whiskey spirit themed. There's this one clip of this guy sticking his nose into a snifter glass and getting to know the whiskey. And sometimes he puts the snifter to his mouth and goes, "Hello, how are you? Fine, thank you." And I love it so much. And there's a piece of me that's just like, that's like the perfect like greeting. Hello, how are you? Fine, thank you. It's like it's perfect. It just feels so. If somebody greeted me like that, I'd get it immediately. With the accent and everything, there'd be no mistaking it. I'm gonna super bouncy again. Wahoo! Spinning. Wapow. Wapow. Even better. Whew. Oh, I want the coins, but I don't want to die. Can I go over here? Special things? Special blocks? There could be special blocks. Hidden blocks, hidden blocks, hidden blocks. Or just death. Death is also a distinct possibility. Not in this direction. How about this one? Nope. Why do you have to be so mean? Oh, not that one. Not that one either. But if I go all the way around over here... Secret? No, okay. What if I bounce? Nope. Oh, that was close. What if I bounce over here? Bounce over here. What if I bounce right in front of here? I don't know why I keep doing this. Actually, I do know why. I want the star. I want the star shards. Shards of stars. Shards of stars in the ground. Shards of stars in the ground? Secret block? No, okay. That's fine. That is okay. At least we tried. I wonder if the fish have anything going on. Nope. No fishies. No fishies. Oh. Does it do the damage? I could just call out Vivian, and that would probably be the best course of action, but I'm just not gonna do it. I think everything's fine. Oh! Okay, well. That was pretty cool for a moment there. It was almost pretty awesome. Jump! 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 Oh, they're completely out of sync now. I don't quite like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, okay, I definitely do need Vivian for this. I don't even think I'm capable of Oh my goodness. Just wait. Bounce over, into the ground. No! Oh, good. Oh, it's escape. We just go back here. It's a good save point. And Vivian just comes like running back. She's like, no, don't leave without me. I won't leave you behind, Mario. Everything's gonna be just fine. Wouldn't it suck if it... I called it! I knew it was gonna be the one on top. Flames on top, dude. You know, it'd be pretty freaky if there were a dragon in this room. But there might be holes in the ground, and if there's holes in the ground, there's stars to be found. Or not. Yeah, this is a very large room. Reminds me of Hooktail Castle. This place does give me odd, like, it's those arches. It's the arches in the windows. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there. Hi. There was also funny colored bones in Hooktail Castle. I recall. Do you recall? I recall. Hello. Hello. Wake up. Alright, or just talk. Gingerbread for breakfast? That sounds delightful. And so cozy, too! I don't have my blanket over here, otherwise I would totally join you in that comfort.
None shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to get through the door!
May the intruder never find the key to this door.
No, I don't, but why? Did you play Super Mario RPG Remake? I have not. Not yet. I have yet to have the pleasure. If I do this. Well, if I just gotta get the dude, right? That's all I gotta do, I just gotta do the dude. I've been watching people play it, though. Nobody in particular, but I've seen, like, feeds, I've seen, like, things pop up in my feed. I'm gonna kick your butt, Blue Bones! Interesting question, but did the curtains match the drapes? You have no curtains! And if you had drapes, please keep them to yourself. Oh, we got firepower. Ooh, do you have the jinx? Oh, this is gonna be cool. Press the buttons in order as they appear. I'm gonna need to cheat with this. X, Y, B, X, Y. Yes. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Do you remember me? I have went by many sweet names. Do I remember in particular gingerbread for breakfast? Gosh, there's like over 200 people here. It'd be a lot of pressure to keep track of everybody, so please, please forgive me. I mean, the idea of gingerbread for breakfast does sound pretty good, though, and I've definitely had gingerbread for breakfast around Christmas morning. So if you mean, do I remember gingerbread for breakfast in general? Yes, of course. Very key parts of my nostalgia when I was younger, and I still did the whole Santa Claus thing. Still do. Sorta. But in terms of the individual, bro, names change all the time around here.
I'm sorry.
But to make it up to you, check out what happens when I jump on all these bone dudes. That was cool. That was cool. Impressive? Maybe? Maybe? Okay. Sips cocktail. Why you gotta do my girl dirty like that? Don't do my girl dirty like that. That's a hard one. Stop that! Don't do it! Oh my goodness. Buddy, just mercy. Mercy. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And now you're all... That's pretty cool. That's a heart. I'll take it. You can go for it. Lemon bar, lard by the pound, raspberries and cream, etc. Ooh, I remember that lard's the one I remember. I remember lard by the pound very particularly. There was something about the way that lard rolled off the tongue. I love it. Well, welcome back, lard, lemon, raspberry, and gingerbread. Or should we just go with ginger? What do you prefer? I do remember the lard. What's the button? What's the button? What's the button? It's an A button. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Burned. I'm gonna use Power Smash. Ginger is good. Ginger's fine. Dude, ginger is excellent for people who suffer from gastroesophageal reflux disorder. But you didn't ask. But I shared anyways. Now you know. Don't do it, please. I'm fragile. Ooh, Randall says SMRPGR is super good. They did not change anything about the game other than they upgrade the graphics and add super moves. Is what I consider a perfect remake of a game. I did see a lot of people basically raving about the fact that it is one of the truest remakes that has come out in a hot minute. for any like Nintendo stuff, aside from just like putting things together or otherwise. They actually basically did a one-to-one copy. It wasn't just a port. It wasn't just a simple remaster. It was a remake plus. And I think that's super cool. And that's one of the reasons why I eventually want to play it. I think it'd be really cool to almost do a side-by-side where we're playing the classic version and then the remake in parallel with each other. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, you can actually switch to the original graphics and music in the remake, right? Or am I wrong about that? Maybe the music, but... or definitely the music, but maybe the graphics. I can't exactly remember. But if that's the case, it's just amazing. What's the drink tonight? And why isn't it an amaretto sour? Well, gingerbread for breakfast. The drink we have this evening is actually right below me. I've made it easier for everybody to know what the heck is going on around here. It is a Gibson Martini, a dirty Gibson Martini made with gin that's been barrel aged. So it actually looks kind of brown. It's totally brown. And it's not just because I found it and actually just scooped this cup into the road outside in the streets of Philadelphia. It's actually because the gin itself is brown. And it doesn't taste like shit, like literal feces. It does not. It's actually kind of vegetal. It's got whiskey characteristics, and it's really good. Ultra Shroom! I'll take that. How about I swap that out for... That tasty tonic is gonna come in clutch at just the right moment, I know it. The Sleepy Sheep is not gonna be super useful for me. Oh, wait, I can just do that. Oh my god! There we go. These small fry don't even matter. Oh dear, don't do it. There we go. And then give him a whack. Nice. See you over on the YouTube side, Gio and David say hi. Well, hello there, Gio and or David. You could very well be the combination of both, or you were just two at the same time. Sup? Chillin'. Not how it is. Deep, dark, dank basement behind a door that hasn't been open for 1,000 years. Gets a little musty down here. Gold cannons of power. Also probably haven't been touched in over 1,000 years. Just great. Let's whack these dudes with my fiery fist. The button is X! Was correct. Ginger says, fun fact about yours truly, I hate the Bloody Mary drink. Fun fact, I have not had a Bloody Mary yet that I've truly enjoyed. I wouldn't say that I hate it. I think there's a lot of possibilities here for me to truly hate every part about it, but I have yet to have a Bloody Mary drink that I'm a really big fan of. But, you know, actually, lo and behold, and I haven't checked this message today, so this is the first time I'm learning about this. Wait, they're about to attack. Hold on a sec. Nope, they're not. Quick aside, I was actually just given a recipe for a Bloody Mary today, and I have yet to read it. But we're about to. This comes from the head bartender of where's the button? The Liberty Cork in Ireland. This is from Mr. Gannon. And Mr. Gannon, in his Bloody Mary recipe, uses, don't get hit by the rock, don't get hit by the rock. 50 milliliters of Poitin Mad March Hare made in Cork, Ireland. I don't know what Poitin is. I believe it's a spirit, maybe. Alexa, what is Poitin? Not poison. Okay, well. 20 milliliters of lemon juice, 20 milliliters of cayenne pepper hot sauce brine, 20 milliliters of wild garlic kimchi brine, 10 milliliters of blackberry Worcester, vegan Worcestershire sauce, and 10 milliliters of sugar syrup to take the bite off. Garnish it with some kimchi bits. Fantastic, super fermented, and all locally foraged. That's great. I love that. I love that indeed. And let's see, for our folks on this side of the pond, let's figure out what Poitin is, because I have no idea what that is. Windows button, don't fail me now. Hey, look at that, Geo and Cork. Pop the subscribe button. Thank you so much for making us aware. I fixed my parrot emotes, so now everything's great. Poitin, angelicized as poteen or pochine, is a traditional Irish distilled beverage. Former common names were Irish Moonshine and Mountain Dew. Ooh. So it's an Ireland spirit. Dude, if I ever go to Ireland, please somebody remind me to pick up some of that. 50 milliliters is about our equivalent. Our equivalent is about, our base is like 30 milliliters per ounce. So I'm gonna round things up for us. 2 ounces of Poitin, about 1 ounce of lemon juice, 1 ounce of cayenne pepper hot sauce brine, 1 ounce of wild garlic kimchi brine, like, let's say half an ounce of blackberry Worcester and half an ounce of sugar syrup. That's all of it there. Have you ever had a peppermint patty? It's literally hot chocolate and peppermint alcohol. I use peppermint Smirnoff. You know what? I haven't had one of those, but have you ever had a haircut? A haircut is a sensual thing. It's a very close thing, so only do this with somebody you love. A haircut. Step 1, get a friend who's close to you, and either sit them in a chair or have them sit you in a chair. Whoever's in the chair, lean your head backwards and open your mouth real wide and close your eyes. This is where it gets good. The other person starts pouring peppermint schnapps in your mouth, and then when you raise your hand, that's enough. You can raise your hand whenever. Then they proceed to pour chocolate syrup in your mouth afterwards until you raise your hand. And then after you're done, close and proceed as normal. If you want to spit it out, that's your choice. To me, it tastes like a New York peppermint patty, and it's so good. It's so delightful, and it's called a haircut. And I've been given many haircuts in my life, both of the hair and of the mouth, so to speak. And they're very, very good. Let's do the jigs. That's difficult. Hello. Great. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one indeed. It's so, so good. Do I have peppermint? I have peppermint schnapps, and I have chocolate syrup. I'd give myself a haircut, but that's basically the, I'm trying to think. What's that the equivalent of? That's like doing one of yourself, you know? Just not the same. A haircut just isn't the same with at least 2 or more people. And that's not a euphemism. I know I can jump on spiky enemies, but can I jump on enemies with fire? I'm gonna try this tornado jump thing. Let's see if it works. Nope. That didn't work at all. And no offense, Vivian, but you're not gonna help me at all here. What would be... I wish I had my Quake hammer, but they're not technically on the ground, are they? Can I gulp you? You're literally made of flames. I'm grasping at straws here. Don't do it. Nice. Do not explode on me, please. Milk! Gee whiz, I have some friends who'd be interested in that milk. Not me, of course. Totally secure in myself. Promise you that. Nothing needs any sort of enlargement. I assure you. Except my pet snakes. Viper 1. Viper 2. Oh my god. But if I Ultra Hammer... Here's the kicker. My hammer can't feel pain. But everybody else can. And that's all it took. Babucha can... No, you most certainly cannot put that thing in your mouth. You cannot do it. Alright, well, I guess... I guess maybe Vivian is the one to go. I mean, if I punch you with fire, I still do fire damage, but I just get no fire, because I can't set fire on fire, right? I mean, that just wouldn't make sense. Unless it does. Does it? The button is B. You literally produce fire with your fists. How are you hurt from that? I do not understand. It's because it's the green fire. And everybody knows that's a different chemical makeup, which apparently interferes with whatever ectoplasm or phantom dust or whatever that Vivian's made out of. It totally makes sense. In universe. Hammers can't get burnt, though. And as such, that's who's gonna do the deed. This hammer. Oh my goodness. No, don't do it! You're gonna kill my girl! Let's chill. Please don't stone me for that. Just let her rest. Just let her rest. She's been through enough. Leave Vivian alone! It's like that leave Brittany alone thing. Except it's just Vivian. So that was pretty good. That's a powerful ball of flame. That's a powerful ball of flame, my dude. Powerful indeed. That's the theme that plays when your partner dies. Or at least temporarily faints. What are we gonna do about this? What am I gonna... Let's rearrange my maps. Because I completely forgot to do so. Alright. What did I equip? I equipped Power plus, damage dodge, defend plus. That was because I was taking a lot of damage previously. I don't need that much defense. I want some abilities. What other abilities do I have? What is this sorted as? Sorted as, types. That's cool. Power jump. Eh. Multi-bounce. That's good. Tornado jumps comes in a pinch. Head rattle. Confuses enemies. Ice smash. Mobilize an enemy against fire? That could potentially work out. What else do we got here? I got 2 extra. I don't want Hammer Man. Can't jump. I gotta keep my hops. He up, D down. Attack by 1, but drop my defense by 1, which works perfectly because my defense is already up by 1, so this cancels things out, and I become mucho powerful. P down, D up. Nah. My P is gonna be up today. If you're new here, please don't take half the shit that I say seriously. A lot of it is said ironically. I would call that comedy. Some people would call it cringe. But in this world, what's really the line drawn between? I'm sure there's a fine line, and I'm sure I'm just not aware of it. Oh, Vivian's still dead. Well, that's a pickle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's gonna be just fine. Just check this out. Whoop out! Oh. Can I bring my partner back to life with the sweet feast? I don't think I can. No, I'd have to save them from death to begin with. And that just ain't happening. Power smash. Pow. Very cool. Oh, that's all it took. Nice. Very good indeed. Very, very great. Appreciate that. Vivian is still living. Can I, like... No. May I heal you? Is there something I can do here to make you feel better? Hey, you're not dead anymore! Yay! I don't know how you can help me, but it's okay. It's gonna be just fine. Oh, I know exactly how you can help me. Those little bonsais? That's how it be. Ah! Close one. Now, could you imagine if at the last moment get hit by those golden bills? I don't even have to look to know. He says confidently. Nice. Pop, 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 pow. Very good. Now I know I can damage you pretty easily. You're not difficult at all. I have a lack of flower. Let's just heal everybody. We're not even anywhere close to a level up. Just feast upon thine enemy. Feast, I say. I'm so glad I missed that. Very good. Nice. This might be the first time I not hit bad shroom on this. Oh my goodness! Yes! Very good. And now I'm just gonna throw it all away. Throw all my flower points away. Y button. If I don't say it out loud, I get confused. Sometimes. Oh, hey. That's cool. That's pretty cool looking. Can I? I can't hit you if you're in front. Okay. Not if I click the A button. Stylishly, I assure you. Oh, you're... Oh, but I have Quake Hammer now. Observe! Oh, pal. Oh, because you're the only ones on the ground. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious! My girl! I don't know that was the case. Wow, that's intense. Like that circus fire. Intense. That's scary indeed. I mean, I think the best course of action here is to do this. B button! And take this guy down. Because that does some damage. That was unfortunate. I really don't want you to kill my girl Vids. So, I'm gonna kill you first in hopes that only one of you try to attack her. Then everything's okay. Excellent. There's more. Boy. Fiery Jinx! Y, X, Y, B, B. Retribution. I don't like the way those poisonous mushrooms are looking right now. Not a fan. So as we make our way deeper into the Palace of Shadows here, and not hurting ourselves, just for a moment, I just want to take a brief moment to remind you all of that bar that exists at the top of the screen and that QR code way over there. I'm pointing in the correct direction this time. We're raising money for the World Central Kitchen, and we'll be continuing to do so until the end of the year. I'm gonna pop a little link in all these chats over here, and with those links, if you would like to donate, there's no real pressure to do so, but if you do, it goes towards the World Central Kitchen, and for every donation you make, and I mean every single one, if you make 10 $1 donations, this applies 10 times. I will blow up a balloon for every donation that we receive. The goal for our entire campaign is to reach $500. We've raised $350.69 so far, so I plead you, if you're going to make a donation anyways, let's keep the cents untouched, because that is very, very nice. What? Why not, dearest? Oh my goodness, everybody's a critic. Go ahead, crank that soldier boy. Shinji, crank that soldier boy. Bum, boom, bum. I was introduced to that meme the other day. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Very good indeed. Very, very good indeed. Cans? No. No cans. No, por favor. No, thank you. Please no. Please no. I don't speak Spanish. Not well, at least. I want to use my ice hammer on that thing. I think that'd be really cool. And I don't want Viz to die. Did it work? Ooh. Don't do it. Thank you. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do. The button is... Hey! So it shall be done. Burned. That's fine. Very good. Remember, I upped my P to down my D, so I am taking a little bit more damage now. But that's just how it has to be. I'm hoping... I'm taking a gamble here. The button is... Why? I wonder if this ice smash is gonna take out the... I can't attack the one in the back. Well, I guess that means that Mario can do another feast, I suppose. When in doubt, eat more. No. That's bad advice. No! I don't know why you gotta do that. It's okay. At least I got it once. I think that's all the ones that are supposed to happen. Hello! I see Emily popping in chat over here. Hello! Welcome back. And it got up. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. It doesn't make them sad. They're not even alive. They have no bones and no brains, which means they're incapable of feelings. They are literally all bones. Is that what I said? No bones?
No bones, no brain.
No bones and no brain. I stand by that statement. Or something. If I can't punch you because you're made of fire. What's a gentleman Italian to do? I can throw eggs at it. What partners do I have? I can't jump on it. I can't bonk it. Can't shell it. Well, actually, shelling should be fine. A shelling should be fine, because if you shell the shit out of it, you're in a shell. How can you be hurt? How could you be hurt if you were in a shell? It makes literally no sense. I'm gonna throw my hammer at you. Well, pal, here it comes. Nice. It's fine. Oh, goodness. Coops, I'm so sorry. Power shell! It totally worked! The shell is invincible! But these bones are not. Oh, I forgot. There are no bones. I was wrong about that. There are no bones. There are no bones to hold me down. I've got no bones in me. I say, collapsing to the floor. Why couldn't you have done that with this? She's been suffering the whole time. I feel like there's a metaphor to be had here. Wild. Absolutely wild. And she's down. You know, the warmer that this gets, the more savory it becomes. And I'm totally into that. P up, D down, P. That's the PDP. The PDP's got to do with that. Nice. Actually, I've got a better idea. I'm gonna hit you with a hammer again. There's so many of you. So much damage. Gosh, there's so much damage, yeah. Incredible amounts of damage. You can actually switch with the Coopster, because the Coopster has got an ace in the hole, as they call it. And no, that's not a euphemism. But I'm still confused of what the hole is, and consequently, what the ace is. And I hope it's not supposed to be Coops himself. And here comes a hammer. Stylish indeed. Some would say some of the most stylish moves I've ever done, seen in my life. Oh, please. Thank you for not. Oh, excuse me. That was a hiccup, I think. I'm convinced that it was. Check out my swag.
Check out my swag. It goes like this. Swing. That's my swag. That's Coops' swag.
The crowd goes wild. They're like, yes! You are the swag!
And Coops is like, I know I am. I really am, aren't I? Yeah.
Swing! Excellent. Something about the sound of Bowser just like grunting after throwing a hammer just feels, it gives me the tinglies. Ah! Okay. No, don't, oh. How does this is like 3D printers printing themselves. I don't think we're there yet, but Paper Mario predicted it. They are very defenseful. Very, very defenseful. How about, and humor me for a moment, you're not. Oh, goodness gracious. No, my boy! My boy is dead. That's okay. At least our main squadron is alive. Well, pal. I guess that's just how it be. Oh, I don't like that at all. Alright, well, I guess if you're gonna have to do it, you're gonna have to do it. To the grave! To the grave, Ricky! Go back down, please. Oh. Why must you do this to me? You caused this. It was you who did this. You and only you can take responsibility for this. Why must you stop it, please? No, I don't want it. I don't want any of it. Where are you going? That's fine, actually. I will take that happily. Oi! But if I do this... Well, that was great. Please continue. That is great. Love that. Multi-bounce? Can we just do that again? I don't know if doing that actually helps. Oh no, this doesn't feel good. It's fine. Actually, everything's fine. Everything's just fine. If I just keep whacking them, then everything's gonna be alright. Yeah! Finally. Oh my goodness. But for 15 experience points, I'll do whatever you want, I guess. Are there secrets in this room? There might be. There might be. There still might be. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, great. More stairs. But hidden panels! No. Hidden panels? No. No. There is no hidden panels. Not here. Not here, not ever. This door seems spooky. Yeah. Hidden panel! Nope. Hidden panel? Nope. Anna thought I was calling her name. Hidden panel! Nope. Nothing? Nope, I said hidden panel. But how are you doing? I mean, you wanna try to go up these stairs with me? There's stairs. That's all it is. It's just stairs. No, there's more stairs. See, there's the stairs out of it. Oh, okay, well, those stairs don't work.
I just discovered I'm wearing two right shoes.
Two right shoes right now?
Yeah. Where's my other slippers?
Your-
Those are my left shoes.
Your other slippers?
The exact same ones, except...
I have my slippers on. Does that help? Oh, there's a flame here, which means I must... This is literally... I understand now. I just have to find the door with the flame in front of it and go through that door. For example, this one has a flame. I will proceed through the door. This one no longer has a flame. I will proceed upstairs. Because it's spooky dooky, that's what it's all about. Hidden panels? No. That's okay, you can be confused. Let CameroxnWithAnX take the wheel.
Why are you looking?
Why am I No! I'm just green textiled. It clearly says M on the hat, and the M stands for
Are you... Luigi?
I don't know. Ask Luigi. Only Luigi would know. I'm quite disappointed too, because currently Luigi has said nothing except ha, woo, and oh yeah. How very helpful, Luigi. Said nobody ever. Where is the flame? The flames are down here. The flames, the flames, the flames, they'll lead me to the more flames. We did it! Look! It's Rogueport's nuclear reactor.
Golly, we get out of one weird room just to find another. It's enormous down here, like an underground city. What is this place?
Would you think I was lying if I told you it was a tower of riddles?
That sounds ridiculous, Luigi. Why would it be filled with riddles? What purpose does that serve?
I don't know. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I think flirty would be the most helpful here. Blowing away chain chomps. No? Okay. Evidently not blowing away chain chomp. I cannot go into the water. I sometimes forget. Can I roll underneath this thing here? Can I roll? Can I roll? Nope. Can't roll. Can I roll over here, though? Rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Can he roll? Can he roll? Now, why can't I roll under there? That seems like a perfectly rollable place to be. Oh, hi there. Do you have attachment issues? As in, you have an issue with being attached to the ground? It's a riddle. It's the Tower of Riddles or something. I'm just trying to play the part. Oh, I should have used the piercing blow. What pal? Definitely should have pierced. Next time, gotta pierce. Definitely gotta pierce. Can't Gale for it. Because I thought it was because it knew that I couldn't blow it off stage because it's literally nailed to the ground. No, I just don't have enough fat points. Press only when it lights up. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That move makes me a little uncomfortable. But I totally dig it. That's just how Flurry be. The literal living piece of cotton candy. How could it not be sweet? That's wild. I see Willpower64 saying, heyo, and I say, heyo back, because I love the word heyo. Spartan Jorge's Life says, what's the plot of this game in 3 words? Ooh, in 3 words? Door lies. Paper. Paper door lies. Paper door lies. It's all a ploy. I want some BAPs. I'll go with the BAPs. Because I want some more badge power. That's what BAP stands for, you know. Badge power. It does not stand for bifocal promiscuation. That's a different game entirely. And it's not this one, because that can't be described as paper door lies. At least, I don't think it can. Can I blow on this? You'd think you could. Willpower says, door lies sleep. Door lies sleep. I mean, I have arguments against that particular description. I mean, really, who's sleeping here? Aside from the general collection of commerce for sleeping on this great offer, for now, only yours, you can play this game for free. If you emulate. And infringe on copyright. Which I'm definitely not doing. Definitely not. I definitely do have a physical copy of this game somewhere. However, would not openly admit to not playing it. Because if I openly admitted to not playing it, you might think that I'm somehow playing this via unlegitimate means. I swear, this is all original hardware. And for those in the crowd who don't get sarcasm, because I know you're out there, that was a lie. I'm emulating this using Dolphin. And it's running pretty good. It's running very, very good. Very good indeed. Is this your first playthrough? No, this is not my first playthrough. I played through this a long time ago. The year was 2007. And that's when I was in Disney World. For the first time, Disney World. Disney World was great. I was trying to beat the Shadow Queen. And I was so determined to beat the Shadow Queen that I specifically tried as much as I could to stay away from the parks so that I could beat the game. Or when I got back from the parks to our hotel room, I would just play this and try as I might to defeat the Shadow Queen. And lo and behold, I did. With the help of my younger brother at the time. And it worked great. It was wonderful. That didn't work super well. That didn't work at all. Whoopsie. But what if I do this again? Whoop-pow! Very good. That's all we need there. That's all we need. Willpower just finished your Let's Play on this game. Funny enough. No way! What is that other word there? The heart button. A Let's Play of this game, funny enough. The heart button on my chat completely blocks the word of. So my apologies for being so confused for a minute. Wonderful! So it was your first Let's Play. Finished your Let's Play. Was it your first playthrough? I'm curious as to what your take was. Personally, and I've only played Paper Mario Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and Super Paper Mario. I've only played 3 titles. This is my favorite Paper Mario game, which is why it's the first Paper Mario playthrough I've done with a camera in front of my face. Can I break this thing? Nope. Can I blow this thing? The answer is also no. That's fine, though. I'm just trying to look for hidden panels. Oh, my dearest just walked in again and made sounds, and I got spooky. Oh, no, says Willpower. I've played this game a lot as well, and it's your fave. Excellent! That means we're all in the same boat here. Now, I have to ask, have you played the other Paper Mario games to have something to compare this one to? I say this is my favorite game, not the best game because I haven't played all of them yet. Oh, hi there. Yeah, I don't like the way that you look. I don't like you.
That's very rude.
This thing literally looks like it touches people without their consent.
Oh, never mind. That doesn't sound.
Look at this thing, Anna. Observe. Look at this thing.
It looks like it's not alive.
It looks like it's gonna, like... You know what I'm saying?
It looks like one of my flowers in the bookcase.
And it's called a wizard. 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 That's kind of weird. Thank you for checking it out, dear. Your opinion and your view of things improves my life. I swear I meant what I said. I just started a little bit.
What?
Nothing.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. I'm not really paying attention either. This is all just... I'm completely unconscious right now. The sleep indoor lie sleep is actually me. I'm sleeping right now. No, I'm not. That was sarcasm too. Sorry.
Thank you for not lying to your
I try not to lie. I try to be truthful. Hello there. I think you're very pretty. You are very shiny and you're attached to the ground, which I feel is a metaphor for my own life sometimes. Again, trying to be truthful about you. Good job, says my soon-to-be wife. This is wild. Yeah, the piercing was definitely the way to go. Will has indeed played all the Paper Mario games. Sadly, even the bad ones. No, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Which ones are the bad ones? Because so far, from the 3 that I've played, they were all pretty good. I've been told that Sticker Star sucks, though. But then again, that's other people's opinions. I have no idea. Does Body Slam do anything for you? Or is your defense just too high? I like to think that Flurry pierces. Nope. Evidently not. Not a fan of it. Ouch. Owie! Tough, bro. Thank you for that. Hidden tiles? No. Hidden tiles? No. Hidden tiles? No. I had to try, though. Try, we must. According to Willpower64, and this is their words, not mine, Sticker Star sucks. Hey, I said that too. Music is good. Color Splash is a better version of Sticker Star. Okay, but still not the best. One day, I aspire to play... I don't really aspire to play them all. I don't really think I have too much a desire to play all the Paper Mario games. Maybe one day, though. We'll see where the future takes us. This is a very long hallway. There must be secrets here. Secret, secret, secret. Well, I thought maybe. Babuche is gonna come in handy over here. Actually, come here, buddy. Come here, Babuche. Off we go. My beautiful little speedster. Hello? Is it also empty hallway? Oh, I don't fall for that again. I know who's prepped to take care of you. And it's the Coopster! Hello. Hi, my name is Ouija. Ouija. And I'd like to make a deal with you. Oh, oh, Coops is dead. But I thought I healed. I was wrong. What does Ice Hammer do, though? Oh, it totally worked! It's still not alive. Still dead. Nope, still alive. Great. Origami King I'm trying to get into because the game looks good, says Willpower, but not the battling, not the liking. I watched a little bit of the battling for Origami Kin, and it looks cool. That's the circular stage, right? It's a little more strategy than these other games, and I think that's pretty cool. Also, good luck on what's coming up. No. It's definitely not a dragon. Certainly not a dragon. Ah! Come on, Coops, bear with me, bud. Now, here's a question. Can I revive Coops using sweet treats? I don't know if I can. I think I'd need a live stream for that, which I definitely do not have. I'm the kind of guy who goes through their partners, like, and just, like, very disposable. Probably not for the best. Zoom. Oh, I forgot to apply my badge power. I forgot. Oh, don't. Oh. Oh, that's not very good at all. That's not very good. But what if I do... Oh, what? No. But I mean, I guess while we're at it, you might as well tell me what's going on here. Stylish. That's a phantom ember. It's an angry spirit born of hatred and confusion. Sounds a lot like... Oh, I guess we won't go there. So, I'm not too cool with this thing, Black. Huh, max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 0. If it attacks you with spirit flames, you'll catch on fire. Let's send this ghoul back to the grave, okay? Oh, please? I'll try my damnedest, Goombella. I will try my damnedest. I never thought of trying that, the sweet treat idea. I mean, I guess I would love to find out, but Coops is not here anymore. And that makes me sad. Ice Smash? Oh no, I was gonna say, please don't Ice Smash Goombella. That would suck. Here. I probably should have... Oh, Coops is dead. You literally can't switch it. Oof. Well, we could flurry them out of here. Could try that. Nice. Please don't. Very good. Nice dodge. Better now. Can we... Is it even a... It could work. It could work. Gale Force! Alright, well, at least that's one of them. That's still better than 3 of them. This will help. This will work. It'll be just fine. Whoop-pow! Alrighty then. $25 experience. That's not really helping me here. Are there more enemies? So many coins. I can't wait to blow my wallet on something else completely. Ooh, a save point. That sounds like a great idea. But before then, I think it's time to go back and do that heal that I completely forgot to do. Because I feel like I have an idea of what I'm getting myself into here. And it's not very pleasant. And it's definitely not a dragon. Definitely not a dragon. But I've been wrong before. I have indeed been wrong before. Yeah, I thought I did the heals thing. I think I was just trying to save money, which apparently didn't help me at a time like this. It saves money when you're trying to plan a wedding, but it doesn't really help in situations like this. Trust me on that one. I know from experience. So let's get ourselves healed up and then head on the way back. Come here, buddy. Oh, no, gotta cross the bridge. Gotta cross the bridge. Come along, Babuche. Get some of that. Great. Come along, Babuche. We'll go to the other save point. Willpower says, no way it's a dragon. Not like there's dragons in this game. There are not. If it was, there were dragons in this game, they would call it Paper Mario. The 1,000-Year Door of Dragons. Because that way we're honest with our intended audience, which is obviously people who want to either fight dragons, be dragons, or interact with dragons in some way. So therefore, There are no dragons. There was that Hooktail character, but I think, technically speaking, I think Hooktail's not a dragon. Hooktail is a wyvern. It's got to do with, like, the wings and the arms and stuff. You can Google it. But definitely not a dragon. Now, it's possible that there's another... If we go by that definition, it could be a wyvern. Technically.
Who are you?
I don't know. Oh, that's a wyvern, all right. Actually, now I'm unsure because the wings are really, really tiny.
No one's disturbed me here in eons. Who dares defile this sacred place?
Whoa, now that's a dragon! Hey, but isn't that Hooktail? I thought you beat it! And now that I think about it, isn't it actually a wyvern? Look at its wings and its arms. I don't get it. Yeah, huge, dragon-ish, gnarly, wyvern-esque, sounds just like what you described, dude.
What? You destroyed my precious younger sister. I wonder why she hadn't written recently. Quake in fear, mortals, for I am Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives, and then gnawing on your bones, and then schooling your children and giving them a proper education before sending them off to college and refusing to pay their student loans. I'm devious. I'm damn devious.
Please don't threaten my future children. Hi.
My first fresh meat in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a while.
I actually don't like the sound of that. Don't wink it. Don't you squint at me. I don't want you to do that. Do you also hate the sound of crickets? Because, dude, do I have a thing for you. Pierce defense? That'd be cool. How do you feel about piercing defense, yo? Pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think Babuche actually helps here, to be honest. But I could... Oh, actually, could we shrink? I don't think we can. I tend to switch to Bobbery at times like this because he is quite literally the bomb. Nice. That was pretty good. What's the... So that was pretty good. I could also bop... Can I also bop on your nose? I could bop on either one of you. Hey, welcome to the party. Willpower 64. That's what happens. You get party parents. And I totally chose the wrong room. I definitely chose the wrong move there. But it's okay. Just a small distraction for a new party member. Bomb squad. I want to go for your feetses. That feels like the most... Yeah, that's going to work just fine. Please don't. Okay. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. Ooh, I've got an idea. What if I attack you with the power of je ne sais quoi? They say art in its mightiest form. The color red. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Can I do that, though? No, that didn't work. What about this, though? That worked. Nope. I have no idea what the boundary of this character is. Oh my god, that worked terribly. That didn't work at all. Wow. I have no idea what I'm doing. I tried, though. I'll just get him better the next time. Oh, dear. Well, that's not very good. Wait, but at a time like this, I have the Tasty Tonic to come to the rescue. I have a better strategy of how this should have gone. I should have power lifted first. Then I should have done the bombs. It would have been great. I don't know. While we're at it, we might as well do... I don't know. I can still power. I can still power. Defeats enemies with a single blow. It sounds pretty tempting. Could still power lift. Let's do that. Why not? Let's make everybody's powers up, and then we'll be just fine. Let's use more of our star points. Oh my goodness gracious. I've literally never done that. I've never been so silly as to click that button. Well, I guess that helps a little bit. Oh well. Oh, at least my defense feels a little bit better. I guess hold fast. Now I'm all electrified. Oh, that's not gonna work. That didn't work very well at all. Oh, Mario. Oh, buddy. But you're in peril, and that's just great. What's the deal? What's the move? The move is obviously power bounce. That's pretty good. Can't wait for the part where he definitely doesn't eat the crowd. How about the shroom? Tasty tonic could work too, but the shroom feels better. Go get him, Mario.
You'll be just fine.
And Bobbery over here, still just waiting for impact. And it's never gonna come, because you're gonna die first. Yep, that was epic. Well, I guess I could just swap the partner out. Who's gonna be the one? Who's gonna be the one? Koops is pretty cool. Vivian will set enemies on fire. That's awesome. That's got a fire. The buttons are X, X, Y. It was the wrong button. But it's still fire. Fire, fire, good.
You are tough meat, my little tasty morsels. But how will you fare against this?
Not well. Oh, Vivian is not technically on the ground? Didn't know that. I think it's best to be using something like the Power Smash at a time like this, or the Piercing Blow, or the Ice Smash. Did that counteract the fire? I don't really want to know. Let's Pierce, because then I can do a lot of stylish things. Very cool. Alrighty then. And you're just gonna do... If I do it correctly this time, does it work better? B, A, B, Y, Y. I always get confused on those button places. Nice. Yay. Oh my god, why would you bite? Why you have to bite like that? That's not nice. There's a rock out there, I bet. I can't see it. It's literally a rock. I could not see for the life of me. I'd say it's totally not worth to utilize my Ultra Shroom, but why not? Could always buy more. Oh, I missed the mushroom. I missed the mushroom. That sucks. How about we veil? Press the button in order. B, 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 A. Hide.
You're not the easy prey you appear to be. I would never be able to show my face again if I was bested by you whelps. So I'll show you the true extent of my power.
Oh, shit. I done goofed at the wrong moment. Mega Breath! No, please don't! Everybody's fine.
Do you understand my true power now?
I certainly have an idea of what your true power is. That was terrible. That was terrible. A treat, maybe? I think you would be best in a position to do something like Ice Smash, because it may inflict an ice effect. That'd be cool, right? That'd be really cool. It would have been, if only. But check this out. I could do that again, or I just do that one. The button is B. And by saying it out loud, it makes it more likely for me to do it correctly. Oh, Vivian's dead again. Oh, my poor girl. Oh, sad. Yeah, that's not good. It's not very good. Not very good. I could survive just a little bit longer. I wouldn't say that I'm one who goes down without a fight. Oh my goodness. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't think this could have gone any worse. Alright, step one, take Bobbery into battle and powerlift. That's what we always do. We have to do this. Oh no. You know, I have this. I could use the cape that repels. Dodgy. It's a bit of a dodgy situation. All right. That actually worked perfectly. Now, if I can bring my partner out for just a quick second. Let me flipping through my contact book. Babuchi can throw eggs. A tasty tonic! At a time like this, that's perfect. Koops has a shell ability that can defend us all. But I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh, no. No, not yet. I know what I'm getting myself into. That. Oh, that sucked. Oh, dear. Oh, goodness gracious. It's still okay? How about if I do this again? It still could work. The ice still could work. I don't know whether it does or does not. Oh, I don't get a lot of stylishes with that. That's unfortunate. Oh, get it! Oh, I did not. That's a mushroom. What is it that we just got? We just got the Tasty Tonic, which can heal Mario, but I think Mario's already okay, so it's chill. Let's give him the shield. Why not? Press A with proper timing. Oh, that was probably the properest timing ever.
How could this be?
I don't know. I still took a shit ton of damage. Wow, but I guess it could have been worse. By that logic. Pierce. This Pierce is the Pierce that'll pierce the Pierces. Pearson. And now, you can do... Pow. The power ability. Well, pow. 2 damage. We're learning things here. Don't do it! I'm still pretty repelly. Oh, Koops, my boy. My lad. My buddy. If you pose really good. If you pose, like, really good, this could end very well for the both of us. Very well. Okay, Koops, you're gonna die. Sorry, bud. It's over. It's over. Unless I have the jelly. Jelly of the and that doesn't really help. Just accept our fate. Just accept it. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. No freaking way. No way. It cannot be.
No. Is it true? Could I expire?
You're lying! Oh! There's no... I cannot even believe it. That's not even satisfying. Oh my god. Why? Why did it have to be this? Oh my god. Thank you for giving me the key. It was wild. It was wild. A star key. Who knew? Who knew? Where's Bobbery? I know you're not dead enough to do this. Nice hole in the wall. Where'd you get it? Who could it be? Hello, everybody! This is freaking me out. Yellow? Nice. Nope, no yellow in the middle. You'd think if there were 2 yellows on the side, it would have been cool. Jam and jelly, my dude. Suji says, I've just started watching. What have I missed? Well, let's see. Let's start all the way back at the beginning. There was this Paper Mario thing. He went sent on a mission. Princess Peach got stolen, but actually not stolen by Bowser. Taken by these alien creatures. The computer kind of fell in love. We've been collecting these crystal rock kind of things. We found the Peach, escaped from the moon. Now we're down in the depths of a 1,000-year-old dank prison palace thing where an evil demon resides, and we just blew a hole in the wall and killed a dragon, or it might be a wyvern. I'm not very good on avian biology. And that's what you missed. Now you're all caught up. I thought there was a riddle about this particular location. Maybe I just had to... Maybe I had to super jump. Like, I feel like I remember this as like one of Wonky's riddles or something. No. I was completely incorrect. Completely incorrect. Do not believe me when I say jump and hit the ceiling. Don't do that. Very bad idea. Can I talk to you? Hey, I'm sorry about your sister. I'm sorry about you too. I'm really bad at apologies. Are you twitching? Oh, you are. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That must have really hurt. Oh gosh, even your leg is twitching. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh goodness gracious. You need like aspirin or something? No? I'm gonna go. Bye. That was awkward. You ever just like really mess it up on the first date? Yeah. Kind of like that. Capsized, twitching, unable to speak or move. That's when shit goes real south. Wow, Paper Mario games have very strange plots, says Suji. Dude, you're telling me. After an encounter like that, I'm sure it only gets worse. Oh, did I mention that something about sacrificing a pure of heart to the Demon Queen? It's just straight up. I don't even know. I don't even know how parents let their kids play these games. If they only knew that it required ritual sacrifices for the plot of the game to continue, they'd never agree to it. Never. In the least bit. But you know what? It's a good thing that I'm a functioning adult and don't have to listen to what my parents tell me anymore. I don't have to, but I often do. They were great to me for a long time, and still pertain to be. If you have parents, and they weren't absolute assholes to you, call them. Remind them that they are important to you. Unless they're not, in which case don't lie to yourself. Live your own truth. I need to get into that building. And the only way I know how to get into the building is by using a boat. Is it possible? Could it be possible that I have to do something else here? I have the star key. I just need to use the boat. But where the boat be, though? Where the boat be? Maybe, just maybe, I have to throw a bomb into the mouth of these chain chomps. Nah, couldn't be it. Must be something else, I guess. Oh, wait a minute, look at that. Oh, wow. That was exactly what I thought it would be. Incredible. Who knew? It's okay, I remembered that puzzle. And so did Pepperidge Farms. Pepperidge Farms remembers. And they literally never let it go. I could use a cookie right about now. You know what? Thinking of Pepperidge Farm, I want a cookie.
Anna! I'm gonna eat one of the gingerbreads! I'm gonna eat one of the gingerbreads! Oh, really? I get both of the gingerbreads? Oh my god, that's so awesome! I love you!
As it turns out, I'm endowed to 2 cookies. I could not be happier. It's got my name on it and everything, and I just completely decapitated it. Lads, here's some advice from the old campster. Get yourself a girl, or a man, or somebody whose family makes gingerbread cookies every year, who themselves don't actually like gingerbread. Because that means when you become officially recognized by the family as a family unit, you get 2 cookies, and both of them are yours. It's so awesome. Love it. I don't even feel bad about completely mangling my gingerbread body. Wait, speaking of which, where's Ginger? I know it's not breakfast, but I'm gingerbread now. Or maybe I've always been. One can never be so sure. He's now a 2 gingerbread man. I am a man with 2 pieces of gingerbread. And with the power of science, as I split myself down the middle, now I've got 3 gingerbread. But 2 of those gingerbreads are half the size of a whole gingerbread. And that's not a metaphor. Not this time, at least. How are we doing on time? We're about at the 2-hour mark. Let's see. So actually, I'm gonna think of it. There's stuff to do in the Riddle Tower, and I think it's a bit more than what I have the bandwidth for doing this evening. So actually, I think we're gonna call it right there. We defeated a dragon. We ate gingerbread. We made a cocktail, as we usually do. It was great. Yeah, I think we'll call it there. A little bit early today. I'm trying a new routine. I'm trying to change things up a little bit. I'm doing the things that I used to do in the morning at night so that I get more sleep. And that's a healthy habit, now that I think about it. So we'll save ourselves right there and just kind of vibe in the ambiance that is right in front of the Riddle Tower or whatever, because that water sound is very... I like that. Very good. My progress was saved, indeed. And that's where we're going to end it for this evening. So thank you, everybody, so much for coming along. This is fun. Oh, God, as I say... Oh, my goodness. As I say, completely belching into the microphone. Thank you, everybody, for coming along. We'll be playing some more Paper Mario this coming Wednesday. That's 2 days from today, if you're here during the live stream. We'll be continuing on with this journey. Now, in special notes, next Wednesday... we do cocktail mixology around here. I'm not just a video gamer, I'm also a mixologist, and we create cocktails. Cocktails and other sorts of beverages that you drink with your mouth. Or, I guess, a feeding tube, if that's what you have. No judgments. That's just kind of how it is. But we'll be making more cocktails inspired by Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. I've announced it in our Discord exactly which cocktails they will be, so if you don't know what they are, and you want to keep up to date for what's happening next, you should go over to the Discord. That's the sign. It's over there. I constantly forget which direction I'm supposed to be pointing. There's also a QR code above my face, and I could lick it if I want to, so I will. And we're still accepting donations for Thankmas 2023 until the end of the year. All proceeds go to the World Central Kitchen. You can either scan that QR code and donate. There's links in chat. There's also in the Twitch chat. You can click a little button at the top and contribute. It all goes to the right place. Unless you donate to me in particular, which you shouldn't do, because this is the spirit of giving for people who need it, not people who scream on the internet and drink and then get paid for it. I have a real-time job, I assure you of that. In any case, I've blabbered on long enough. I've kept you long enough. Thank you so much for sitting through it. May you have a wonderful rest of your evening, if it's the evening where you are. If the sun is shining and your time zone is different than mine, may you have a wonderful rest of your morning, dawn, evening, twilight, 11's dinner, whatever. We'll see you next time. The party continues. But until then, y'all, cheers, and bye.